Hi Commanders, I wanted to actually show you something just before it disappears. Look at this. It's another thing that Scopely cannot fix. I'm getting over it. I can't see how they have these issues still ongoing. Things like even... Sorry, this is StarQuip here for Star Trek Fleet Command on server 192. Extremely disappointed in the way this game is going and not improving at a rate that... I'm over the bugs. Basically, I'm over them, and the response from Scopely is me off. No, I didn't bleep it, I just didn't say it. Okay. I'm getting frustrated. I've been trying to make a video, and I have recorded some of it, so we'll get to it. But this is one of them, an ongoing issue where you click on one and it loads it in twice. It means you cannot load a second one here if you wanted to. Otherwise, you have to cancel, and it cancels the both of them. And then you've got the ongoing, never been fixed, zero timer. I know it's at 8 o'clock every night, but and 8 o'clock during the day for me. But why can't they fix it? Why is this an ongoing issue that they can't fix? Little bugs like this are starting to frustrate me, and then we've still got me issue with the G6 that still hasn't been fixed, and they go, "Oh, we'll just keep an eye on Discord. Just keep an eye on here, and we'll notify you in here when it's resolved." Yeah, right. You couldn't even notify us that this arc was starting. I didn't know until I was at work and I couldn't log in. And because we had the Borg event, I assumed that it was we were going an extra week without the arc. So that was very frustrating. I'm just... Yeah, at least to fix this bit, now you can click on here and it doesn't... You don't have to click 10 times. We're worried that we fix this issue, but we can't fix the issues that are ongoing. And it's frustrating me. Oh yeah, that's what it's my research one I wanted to show you. As you can see, I'm not doing much at the moment. And yes, it's going to be about having all 4 factions with the superhighways. That's what it's in the title, and that's what, because I've already made the title. See, G6 still not fixed, and things like this are frustrating me severely. I can probably sit here for an hour, sitting here reeling off all the bugs in this game. And they just get put aside and, oh yeah, we're working on it. We'll get back to you, but they don't get back to you. And then you wait, and then the ticket just disappears. They had a response to why. It's like, because you didn't respond to them, and when you do try and talk to them, oh yeah, you're working on it. Oh, what was the problem again? I don't know what the problem is because I'm a different person, and you've got to tell me the same thing you just told the person before. And this constantly happens, and you start wondering, why am I entering tickets if when you go to answer the question and then you get a different person who then asks the same question again, what was the problem? Like, come on. I've already given you, I've made you videos and sent you video links, giving you exactly what the problem was, but then you got to turn around and ask me again because you're a different person than the person first started doing it. Come on. I'm getting over it. I'm starting to wonder why I'm playing. And then, today, I just finished unlocking this, or completing it. So I have 2 days and 23 hours to go to collect the chest. Now, I did not use the free ones last month. So why can't I use them now? Where are they? I earned them, and if I come here... I'll click on this for a second. If I go here, they're sitting here. Where are the ones I didn't claim use last month? And I didn't use any of them. So where are they gone? Why can't I use the broken ones that I earned last month that I did not use? I'm telling you, I did not use them. And they're nowhere to find them. And if I were, how do you convert the broken ones into... Because they're not in... in the refinery anywhere. I cannot find where I'm supposed to refine them. Look at this territory. I've got 2 weeks before I have to worry about refining anything in territory because of the event. See, I can't find anywhere here where it's talking about the refine. And you can see got 6.4 million here, so I don't have to go to Borg space for quite a long time. And here again, got so much I don't have to go and mine it unless there's an event. Like, this is ridiculous. These things drive me nuts. And see here, it's got, I can claim it, but I can't claim it because I'd anyway, and I'm not going to be able to do it, even use the free ones, because the free one won't, because I need, what's it, 3 days, but I don't have 3 days. So it's not possible for me to claim it. And even if we come here and we get the other free one, which is in, I'll find it in a second, here, which I didn't use last month, they're sitting here. There's no way this is possible of getting that in 3 days. So what's my option? The only option I've got if I want it. Bingo. That's the only way. And I'm starting to wonder, why am I playing a game when you offer something for free, then it's not there when you go to use it because you've timed that out, because that was last month's. But I didn't use it. Ultimate DJ said you didn't have to, you could use it next month. Well, obviously that's not true. So, wait a minute, I just started thinking, where's one place it might be? And that might be in here. Let's have a look. Nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So I'm just puzzled where I'm supposed to refine this. Is it in the refinery itself? No. I'm dumbfounded by how this game. So if I'd known that, I wouldn't have spent the whole day going nuts, killing, what was it, 600 ships, so that I could complete this. Obviously I've got the daily done as well, because I'd already claimed yesterday's daily. I had to do, so I had to kill an extra 100. So I completed it, and it looks nice, looks great. What you're getting, sort of. What am I getting? 1.2-ish billion still. 700 Latinum, and that looks okay. And by the time the end of it'll probably confirm that I'll have him by the end of the arc, and I'll be able to upgrade that to next level. The thing, but for 155 bucks, when it's supposed to be able to do it for free. Why? This is like, it's like a scam to me. This is not what I wanted the video to start off about. I was coming in to say, look, I done it, and I was going to put this in the video and go, look, oh yeah, and then I went, oh my, okay, I'll just wait the 3 days, and we'll talk about super highways and about me upgrading my ship, my Corvus, which you probably recall that. That was what the video was supposed to be about. That's what I've been trying to find time for the last 7 days to make the video about. And it's turned into me ranting and raving for 10 minutes about how frustrated I am with this game. And don't know how much longer I can keep playing a game that treats me like this. It feels like just a money grab. That's all they're after. And I'm over it. Look, I'll put the rest of the video in what I was planning, but I just don't know how much longer I can keep playing a game that just treats you like this. Like, if you complete it, you should have been able to get. If I didn't do it last month, I should have been able to use the ones I didn't do last month, or I should have the time to be able to claim the one in here, because now I'm going to be able to claim it and it won't be there next month. So why bother? It sort of gets to why bother doing things in the game. Okay, sorry, I'll pause the video and we'll see you at the end of my video. This is basically going to be part 3 of superhighways. I have unlocked, and I've still got to go and collect the mission key to actually unlock it. I've got to come here. So I'll send my ship here. I can pretty much send almost any ship there, really. I'll send Discovery. Oh, I've got to be closer. There we go. So 4 minutes to get there. 2 minutes to get there, just over. So what it should definitely unlock is this pathway right here. I just realised it's going to help do these missions, but I think I've done them all. So the only reason you come up here is to do missions, so there's obviously going to be some more when we get to here. But that's the only reason for that, is for missions. To this one. So this is what I need to do next, is get each faction to 13k. As you can see, I've already got 9k for Federation, and so you're getting 5k. So probably at least another week or two to be able to finish this without buying a pack. Yes, you can buy packs and speed all this up, but I reckon it's probably not worth it. Just having a look, there is no pack available at the moment to show you what you would have got. So it just randomly appears. I'm not sure exactly when they come out, but yeah, not at the moment. Okay, so let's go to Discovery. Or should I go out again for a second? So at the moment, to get, I know from last experience, it's a random, because of random location. So at the moment, it's around 2 minutes to get there, and around 2 minutes to get there. Using Corvus, this is. But to get here, we've got to, not sure exactly where it's going to pop us, from here or here, so 6 minutes to get there. Well, just over 6 minutes to get there. If I was wanting to get to here, it's 7 minutes. So this is where it's going to make the difference. And what I'm curious, is it going to unlock this? I believe it won't, but let's soon, we're about to find out. So let's go to Discovery, click here. It would be handy if it opened that Borg system one up, so that if you want to go and do missions, you can get there faster if you haven't completed the missions in the Borg space. Okay, so we collect. Do I have to go to... So it's all collected. Step out. There we go. 3 pathways now. But how far does it go? Well, it doesn't go to here. That was what I was curious about. So it only goes to here. There we go. So, but still, it was 6 minutes beforehand to get here. Now it's 2 minutes. And as you can see, it has not unlocked this pathway down here, which is the one I'd probably want more than any. But you had to unlock all these 3. Get rid of that for a second. How do I click on home? There we go. Which is the one I really wanted to see. And suppose the test I probably should have tested beforehand was what it was going to take to get this ship, which is in here, to here. Is now just over a minute. So that is where it makes a difference. Like I said, I should have did it before superhighways, but this also will help you get even to here, because now it can use the superhighway to get to here, which means, say if I want to get this ship to here, is now just over 2 minutes. So it does start helping, and yes, it is cheaper than Discovery. I think the first thing was because I did the Klingon one first, it was what disappointed me. If I'd done the Federation first, I probably wouldn't have been so frustrated and thinking it wasn't worth it. So I recommend, highly recommend, you do Federation 1 first, because that is where it will make the big difference. Doing Romulan or Klingon first, I think, would not help you in the long term, or not help you in the short term, because it doesn't make that much of a difference. But once you have unlocked the Federation one, it opens up so much more first than what opening the Klingon one up or the Romulan one up first. So yeah, so that's superhighways now unlocked. All faction parts just need to unlock the next step. But like I said, yet unlocking that, and also if you want to come here, it's going to use the superhighways like that. Okay, so what's the turnaround time to get there? 4 minutes. Here, 5 minutes. But if you want to come here, it's got to come all the way up here. So it goes to here. So use the superhighways. So you can see what it's doing. If you want to go to Federation, say here, it uses superhighways there. So that's right chip, yeah. So how long was that going to take? Say 4.5 minutes. If you want to come here, if you want to go here, you can see. So it does use the superhighways like that. So it's a very interesting way of doing it. Again, so yeah, that's how superhighways works at the moment. Part 4. I'll try my best to get it as quick as possible without buying a pack. I'm not going to buy a pack to complete it, because once now that I've done it, the only time you then use those resources that you get every day is in away missions. I have not done any yet. These, where is it? Oh, these ones here, because they require you using the same tokens. So looking at this, yeah, so you need 3,300, and then you win all these extra. So 150% mining. So then I can unlock this, but this is for your alliance. So this is when your alliance is going to be really, really happy with you. Yeah, but until I finish it, superhighways, sorry alliance, I'm not going to be doing those away missions yet. But probably 2 weeks away, and I'll be able to help the alliance. Okay, commanders, I think it's about time I upgrade the Corvus and see how far I can upgrade it with what resources I've got. I've been holding it off, and yeah, I think it's about time. The event's around. I don't think it'll get me the win, but it's not really what I'm after. I've been putting it off. I can't put it off much longer. I think I need to upgrade it to be able to do some things I want to do. So, you know, looks like I'm going to do it. So it's going to cost me... What I was surprised about was it's not using uncommon here, but it's using uncommon here on the first tier level. Well, that did surprise me, and that's what's taken me some time to get it, because that to raise quite a lot. So I've raised 27,000. I'm hoping that's going to be enough, and I also had been doing a lot of research to bring the cost down. I will go here, these ones. So I brought that down to max that one out, and I've maxed this one out. But I haven't maxed the lithium out because I've run out of G4 gas, and yeah. And I've been working on the other ones as well, maxing them. But I ran out of rare ore here, so that stopped me there. but that's just about finished. So yeah. So I'm probably going to run out of resource and I'm going to have to get some more. Yep. Okay, so next weapon. And next one is cargo bay. Okay, so we're going to need some more of that. There we go. What's a tick? Oh, it's only... Oh, that's not much. Of all the costs, I'm surprised. So what do we got here? Okay. So yes, I get my warp engines. So that now takes me to 320 with no warp crew on it. So that's quite handy to have. I didn't know this, but so I did it just before and the arc so that I could before the event finished, but I didn't know that upgrading a ship for XP was going to be part of it, and obviously because I've just upgraded my ship, I will definitely want to be tearing that up. That one of them was probably enough, but I'm going to take it to tier 10, level 10, maybe. Yes, can only just do it, but I've done it. Reason being, I wanted the second officer on there, so now I can have 2 officers. I've just got to decide who I'm going to put down there. Defense would probably... I want to try and find probably someone who's... See, like... Kirk's probably the best because he's going to give you a bit of the other as well. So that has jumped me by heaps, but doesn't look much up here though. So after all that, it doesn't look like it's maybe all that much better. So I've definitely got the power of Kirk, I've got some extra weapons, and I've got the stronger warp range. So after all that, there's actually only a couple of places after upgrading the warp engines that I can actually get to where I couldn't get to beforehand. And one of them is this system here. So tearing it up and putting a warp crew on got me 362. Which means I can't get here, but I can get here. Because that requires a warp range of 355. And I can get to... this system here that I couldn't get to before, which I don't think it's going to matter too much, and this one here, unless there's missions or something in there. That's all I benefit from spending all those resources upgrading. Can't get there, and I can't get there, so I'm sort of bummed out now. It was I spent all those resources upgrading the warp engines, but it does mean I can get here without the warp crew on. So I will go here and see if I can kill ships. That's about the only thing. I'll take the warp crew off. See if I can kill a level 56 ship, which I need to do for... which I've actually put them archived those missions, haven't I? And we'll see what we got here. Defeat 3 level 56s. That's what we want for that one. And what do we get out of that? Okay. And this one is upgrade defense. Upgrade that. Can I get there? No. Cannot get there. Even with the warp crew on. We'll check that out already. Okay. The ship's still not quite where we need it. delete 15 level 6, and that's another. See, that'll complete 3 by doing that. It's probably going to cost me a fortune though in repair bills if I can do it. So what's this one? This is the other. Yes, I can get there. Okay, so I'll leave that unlocked. Okay. Let's see if I can come here and kill a level 56 ship. That's going to take a lot of upgrades to get to 400 warp range. Oh, there's a mission in here that I didn't know about. That would have been handy to know about when I was doing Klingon. We'll try this one and see how we go. I don't like my chances, to tell you the truth. Might go and see if there's something in Romulus that will be easier. Come on. I'm assuming it's because it's the start of the thing that it's just lagging so bad. Come on. What happened? Did I win, lose, or what? Let's see if there's a battle log. I doubt it. I swear I clicked on that ship. Oh, wait a minute. I won. I actually beat it. But I'm going to have to keep coming back and repairing each time. I was about to stop, and I know you guys like logs, so I thought we'd come in and have a look at the log on this. And as you can see, the picture's working perfectly, isn't it? So I got copped quite a bit of damage, but we'll have a look at the log. 9 rounds. If I roll the wheel, it's too jerky. I'm just wondering, because I don't actually have much the research on my Klingons isn't as good as the research on my Romulans. So I'm wondering if I should go on doing this against Romulans. I might do it still and what until I finish doing the mining. Okay. What do I get for that? 500. Okay. Look at the size difference though. See, look at this. Hi Commanders, I actually stopped recording and actually deleted a lot out of that video because the lag was so bad. Yeah, I just didn't think it was worth keeping. I went off and I killed the about 16 or so. Then I had to went and did some, finished a bunch of missions, and then it required me to come back and kill another 16, and I completed that, finished those missions, and now I have to go back and kill another 20 level 56 ships, and it pretty much kills me every time, and in about 80%. So yeah, and I actually have done some research and all that sort of stuff, so to even try and get it even stronger. And I've actually found the best crew, if it's on at the moment. No, it's not, because I had to have a lower deck. Was this. I had to put a lower deck in for the. This gives me my best performance when killing those level 56 ships. And so it's the crew I use most of the time. It's just the event at the moment. Let it disconnect. You have to have a lower deck on to collect extra points, which is just this, which I completed this one before I went to bed, and then I just got up and finished editing the video after the very disappointing day yesterday. And yeah, well, if you've seen the start of the video, you know how I feel. I got a scope of response is that we'll look into it. Well, the rate that they look into things, this will expire in 2 days and 11 hours. So it looks like I'm not going to be claiming it. Yeah, and it just shows you by rushing the game. If you rush and do the game as quick as you can, you'll have to pay extra money to claim the reward. I should have. The only way I could have done it is to have timed it within 3 days of getting this chest, because obviously it doesn't carry over from, if I was to complete this chest before it opened, you must not get it. So you got to try and time it right when you don't know when the event's going to come out, because I didn't see anything about it. I haven't been watching Ultimate DJ's videos or podcasts lately, so I didn't know it was coming. Yeah. So yeah, I completed it in something like 12 hours of it coming out, and now I cannot collect the reward unless I pay $155. So that's garbage to me, and that's where I'll leave it at that. And yeah. So this is StarQuip here, going to sign out pretty quickly. But I will put in some bits and pieces to do with the new Star Trek show. At least I've got something to look forward to. As you've seen the opening credit part, I used a little bit of it. And so, yeah. Strange New Worlds. It looks very good to me. I've now seen 2 episodes, and I will continue watching it. And it's a hell of a lot better than Discovery. I just, yeah. Discovery, it started to get good, and then it's gone bad again. So, in my eyes, I just don't like it any. Yeah. And Picard, we just watched the end of it. The only problem I had with Picard was Guinan. Not when she was the real person who plays Guinan. It's when they did in between, where they were using that other actor. Because if you'd seen the original TNG show, when they went back in time, Guinan looked like Guinan. So now they've gone in between, and Guinan doesn't look like Guinan. So that was my only real big thing I had about it, was if you're going to do it, they should have found a way of not using a different actress. Or yeah, at least they did Data closer to Data than what they did Guinan being Guinan. It was just, yeah, it just did not look right. Because she not supposed to age. She was supposed to live for many years, but in between those shows, because they went back in time to where, like, if I remember rightly, the horse and carts era in the TNT show, where she looked like Guinan. Then they go back into the 20th century, and she doesn't look like Guinan. So yeah. Anyway, Strange New Worlds, very good. I might put a couple more clips in at the end, but yeah, I highly recommend Strange New Worlds. Thank you. Catch you in the next video, if I make one. I'm sorry, I'll probably at least make one more to let you know how things are going, but I'm not happy of all the effort I put in, and all the time and trouble I put into the game, and what I've done in the last, say, week for the game, I'm very disappointed about this. I remember when they said that to Ultimate DJs that because they're taking the tax part out, they'll find another way to tax us. I found the way they're going to tax us. Make it impossible. First they bring out the free broken ones, but then you can't use them unless you time it right. But they don't like explaining how the game works. They give the information, half information to the Ultimate DJ. That's part of the reason I don't really watch it that much anymore, because they don't give him the right information, so then he mustn't make the video. It doesn't, yeah. So he's got to keep telling it the way it is and changing what he says, and yeah. I'm over the game, I really am. I'm now playing another Star Trek game, which I might try and make a video about it. Yeah. Catch us later.
Sir.
We seek out new life and new civilizations. We boldly go where no one has gone before.
Cool.